Hi everyone, Mrs. Seance here. The book I chose to read is called Lucky Ducklings, and I like this story because it is based off of a true rescue story of a mama duck and her little ducklings. So it's called Lucky Ducklings, and it's by Eva Moore and pictures by Nancy Carpenter. The duck family lived in a pretty pond in a green, green park in a sunlit little town at the end of a long, long island. Early one morning, Mamma Duck swam to shore. She hopped out onto the grass. Right behind her came Pippin, Bippin, Tippin, Dippin, and last of all, Little Joe. What a fine day for a walk! Off they went through the green, green park. Whack a whack, Mamma Duck called to her brood. Follow me. And Pippin, Bippin, Tippin, Dippin, and last of all Little Joe lined up right behind her, and off they went. They came out of the park and into the town. The ducks had a bite to eat, and then they went on their way. Mamma Duck went first, and right behind came Pippin, Bippin, Tippin, Dippin, and last of all, Little Joe. Oh dear, that could have been the end of the story, but it wasn't because someone saw what had happened. Help! The woman cried. All the baby ducks fell into the storm drain. Call the fire department. People came to see what was the matter. They could hear the ducklings making a ruckus below. Mamma Duck heard them too. She ran back to the storm drain and wouldn't let anyone get near. Whack, whack, she said. Get out, away from my babies. Quack, quack, quack. Firemen Joe, Paul, and Dennis rushed to the rescue. They couldn't open the grate. The ducklings were trapped. Oh dear, that could have been the end of the story, but it wasn't. A man named Perry had an idea. There was a big roll of cable in his pickup truck. He hooked the end of the cable to the grate and then switched on the motor. The cable tugged on the grate, and the grate popped off. Fireman Paul climbed down, down into the storm drain. Everyone waited, and the ducklings were quacking. And when they saw Pippin, Bippin, Tippin, Dippin, and last of all, Little Joe, everyone cheered. Fireman Joe picked up the bucket filled with ducklings and started across the road. He was going to take the ducklings back to the park. Mamma Duck came running after him. Quack, 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 she cried. Bring my babies back. Oh dear, that could have been the end of the story, but it wasn't. Fireman Dennis knew just what to do. Honk, honk, beep, beep. At last, Mamma Duck and her brood were together again, all safe and sound. Quack, quack, Mamma Duck said. What lucky ducklings you are. Quack, 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 said all her little ducklings. And the five little ducklings lined up behind their mamma, and off they went. Pippin, Bippin, Tippin, Dippin, and last of all, Little Joe. And that is the end of the story. I hope you like that cute little rescue and hero story. Bye bye, everybody.